Of the EndZone, our Carl Hogan Toyota Games of the Week. It's a 3-for-1 special, 2 played Thursday, 1 played tonight. We'll show you how they all did. And it's title time, division championship time. A couple of our teams win tonight. They're winning division championships. One of those teams, though, has to wait till next Friday to do it and win in scenarios all across the state. Week 11 of the EndZone is on fire. We'll recap it all coming up.
The WCBI EndZone Show with Robbie Donahoe and Tom Ebel is brought to you by OCH Regional Medical Center, Carl Hogan Toyota, East Mississippi Community College, and Max South.
It's week 11 of the EndZone, presented by OCH Regional Medical Center and our great partners with us as well, Carl Hogan Toyota, East Mississippi Community College, and Max South. That is Tom Ebel, and I am Robbie Donahoe, and we will be your captains for this flight through the playoffs. 2A, 3A, and 4A seeds and playoff brackets are all set tonight. We'll break down all the matchups, let you know who's playing who here in just a moment. Before we do that, let's get to the one Carl Hogan Toyota game of the week that just didn't feel like playing on Thursday. That was Nanawa and Smithville.
They decided to brave the elements.
They did?
And, well.
One team braved the scoreboard.
Yep. Let's just go to the highlight.
Yeah.
WCBI High School Football Game of the Week is brought to you by Carl Hogan Toyota in Columbus.
The beautiful Toyota Tundra. Go and get one from the friends of Carl Hogan Toyota.
I may do it
tough, rugged, extremely comfortable. I really enjoyed it. To the game, Smithville taking on Nanawa. I think I've been told that. 1A showdown after Bryce Stanton TD to start at 7-0. And Smithville trying to answer. Landon McMillan is going to get tripped up by the turf monster. That would be a backbreaker for Smithville because later on the drive, Cam Wardlaw he's going to be picked off by Chris Smith, who has reservations for 1 in the end zone. Touchdown. Well, it's just him.
Oh, it's just him and okay, gotcha.
Okay, so 14-0 Nanawa right off the bat, and they just would not stop. This time, Bryce Stanton, instead of a 1-yard touchdown, he's going to make 59 more yards onto this one. 60 yards, he's going to tiptoe, nice little dance into the end zone there. So it's 21-0 Nanawa, still in the first half. Later on, it's Chris Smith with the Tobias Glass Wildcat. That's just not even fair. Skirt, Chris makes a man miss. He gets in for the touchdown.
How do you stop that?
You don't. 28-0 Nanawa, but Smithville fights back. Caleb Leach.
I love this.
Battling at the line of scrimmage, pops out. He's going to get a great block right there. He's going to rumble, make one miss. Jumps into the end zone for the touchdown. So it's 28-7. Smithville trying to claw away at that Nanawa lead. But the Warriors just say nope. Bryce Stanton all day to throw. He's going to find Isaac Island. Great catch. Spins to the outside. Makes a man miss. He's just going to rumble his way in for a touchdown. Nanawa showed its mettle tonight. 53-13 over Smithville.
Still undefeated.
Still undefeated. We talked about it at 10. This is my first time getting an in-person look at Nanawa. And they are as good as advertised.
Real deal.
On both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
You know, obviously the offense is a big deal, but that defense laid some lickings tonight.
They have Knox Pater next Thursday in the Cross Creek rivalry. That'll be our Thursday night showcase between the Warriors and the Tigers. So that's going to be fun.
Yes, it will.
Before we jump all into the playoffs, let's go back to the Thursday night Carl Hogan Toyota games of the week, one of which Pontotoc and Shannon was a doozy.
It was a doozy, especially in the first half. So slugfest to go. Justin Carter, he's going to have no one open downfield. He's going to regret it. That's Marty Reel for the sack. Laid a lick, but here comes Jordan Gilliland. It's going to be picked off by Morgan Huey, who made the biggest play late in the game.
Yes, he did.
As Pontotoc would rally, being down late in the fourth quarter to win 28-22 over Shannon. Shannon battled hard, but Pontotoc locks up that division with the W over the Red Raiders.
Huge. To West Alabama. We're going to go into playoff brackets here in just a moment, but back into highlights. West Alabama, Selgent and Lamar County. This was a bit of a sloppy game in the first half. 5 turnovers between the Bulldogs and the Blue Devils. There's one of them. An interception there for Denver Gentle. Here comes another turnover. Isaac Whittle puts it on the turf. Tyreek Metcalf would recover. It would eventually lead to a Jaron Scott touchdown pass to Hayden Nolan. Sulligent would get the win over their rivals from Vernon, 27-7. So Sulligent wins the division championship, and in the process, they get bragging rights over their rivals from Lamar County. So, fun night last night. It continued on. Win-and-in scenarios for Amory and Moorville and all sorts of other games. But Amory, my goodness, the Panthers. This is the team I don't think you want to play right now.
No.
A dangerous 4 seed.
They've had a little bit, a bit of a down year. It's obvious to say that, but
to their expectations, yes. But I love this. Camden Parks has his hands up because he knows Vernon Gillian's going to have a touchdown right here from Hunter Jones. Amory cruised 45-0 over Moorville.
But they have plenty of fireworks to make things happen. I wouldn't want to play them.
You don't want to play them. Well, we'll tell you who they're playing here momentarily. Itawamba, this was already a foregone conclusion. We knew they were going to be in the playoffs. We didn't know what seed they would get. They end up getting the 2 seed. Caledonia is going to continue to play hard. This is a rebuilding program under Ricky Kendrick. Very, very young. They graduated 30 seniors last year, I think. But Itawamba got the win last night, 31-0 over Caledonia. And then Noxubee.
That's another team. You don't want to play Noxubee.
You don't want to see Noxubee right now either.
This time of year, it's like Noxubee shows up on the schedule and you just go,
you don't want to see them in playoffs. Well, no, New Hope saw him, and Braylon Miller started things off with a good run for New Hope with a first-down carry right there. But then Noxubee scored right here. Armani Clark to his backup at quarterback, Malik Stallings, who's a pretty good receiver. Noxubee didn't need to score more after that, but they did. They won 48-0. So Noxubee, division champs, they get a home playoff game to start next Friday. Get some scores here. Tisch County with their first division win since 2008 over Byhalia 7-6. Senatobia division champs over Corinth 28-21. Ripley defeats New Albany, and Louisville shuts out Leake Central. All right, your 4A seeds look like this. Pontotoc and Senatobia are your division champs. Amory is a really dangerous 4 seed. Shannon's a really dangerous 3 seed. Region 3 and Region 4 look like this. Noxubee and Louisville are 1 and 2 with New Hope getting the playoffs at the 4. So here's your 4A playoffs. 4A North top half. Louisville Shannon's tasty. Itawamba will host Kosciuszko. Bottom half. Noxubee, Amory. Wow, that's going to be a great game. And then Pontotoc, New Hope also there as well. We have all sorts of great matchups coming up next Friday at 4A North.
It's a shame someone has to leave.
I know, right? To 3A North and to the state championship. Well, not the state, the division championship. I'm so excited about state titles. Water Valley taking on North Panola. Winner of this game wins the division title out of Region 2, and it would be, well, North Panola trying to run away from Water Valley here. Sylvante Oliver gets it down inside the 10-yard line. Now, Kenneth Jefferson had a 4th and goal here for North Panola, but the Cougars stopped. Great defense from Brad Embry and the Blue Devils, but on the next play from their own 1-yard line, Water Valley would end up giving up the safety there. North Panola wins 22-0, but Water Valley will get a home playoff game next Friday.
Water Valley also holding North Panola to its 2nd lowest output this year.
Yeah, that's a very impressive performance there from Water Valley against the #1 team in the state in 3A. Let's go to South Pontotoc and Aberdeen. Cougars win by more than 7. They're in the playoffs. And they were looking pretty good there with Eddie Ivey taking that carry, getting a first down. That would lead to Troy Bone on the handoff, making some great moves, and this is boom!
Good.
Taking the contact and getting the touchdown. South Pontotoc takes the lead. Aberdeen would go in front before the end of the half here. Brandon Williams is going to hook up here with Fred Fields, who's your quarterback. Dejon Dobbs will get a touchdown on the next play. But it's South Panola with a massive win over Aberdeen, 21-4. Or South Pontotoc with a, sorry, it's a weird night. South Pontotoc wins 21-14 over Aberdeen. Michael Bradley's Cougars are in the playoffs.
Choctaw County taking on Hatley. Choctaw County, another one of those teams that is on an absolute tear right now. Isaiah Hannon, he's going to score here on a long run. He's going to get to the outside, follow those blockers, and he's going to rumble in for 6. So right off the bat, 7-0 Choctaw County. So next Charger drive, after a quick 3 and out, it's going to be Isaiah Hannon again. Well, here's the PAT. Isaiah Hannon
we
will
have to
score.
see the PAT.
Yep, got to see the PAT. So here's Isaiah Hannon one more time. Pinch me if you've heard this deja vu in just the matter of 15 seconds. Hannah's going to run in for the touchdown. Choctaw County rolls 50-7 Charge them up, Chargers.
Yeah.
Charge them
I want to mention Jessie Callahan, your homecoming queen for Choctaw County. So congratulations to her. So great to see that. Hopefully we'll get a chance to get to that video here later on in the show. Nettleton Houston was an offensive shootout. If you like points and you paid to see this game last night, you were not disappointed. You almost thought, hey, I need to pay more to see this game. Colton Osborne, guess who he's going to find? Damian Ely. It's a shame that this is the last time we get to see Nettleton this year because, my goodness, Ken Topps' team was phenomenal all season long. Houston special teams were pretty special last night. Quentin Mayday. Houston has a touchdown right here. Ty Harden's team wins 67-34 over Nelson. And also want to mention North Pontotoc from last night. They defeated Manatchee 35-0 as Clark Mills would hook up with Jacquez Berry for an early touchdown right here as the Vikings again would cruise to a 35-0 win over the Tatch. All right, to some scores. Kossuth defeated Alcorn Central 48-8, and then Belmont defeated Boonville 21-19. That's significant because Belmont now has the 3 seed out of Region 1-3A. Boonville gets the 4. Water Valley has the 2 out of Region 2. In Region 3 and Region 4, Yazoo County, Charleston are 1 and 2 in Region 3, and you see the Region 4. South Pontotoc jumps all the way up to the 3 after that win over Aberdeen, and Nettleton is eliminated. So your playoff brackets look like this. North Pontotoc and Houston are at home. Boonville, South Pontotoc on the road, and Water Valley will also be at home. Bottom half of the 3A North bracket, Choctaw County at home, so is Kossuth, Aberdeen, and Belmont will have to go on the road. When we return on the end zone, more scores and highlights to get to, and 2 teams. One team can win and have a home playoff game next Friday between Calhoun City and Eupora. It was a Thursday night game, and it was all sorts of fun. And a winner go home, another one. 2 of them actually in 2A, between Bruce and Walnut and East Webster and LaFleur County. We'll show you their highlights from Thursday night. And we did have playoff action tonight between Starkville Academy and Heritage Academy, both playing at home and both looking good. We'll show you the highlights next. I want to show this real quick. Jessie Callahan was your homecoming queen of Choctaw County tonight, so congratulations to her as Choctaw County, as you know, division champs defeated Hatley. Very cool. 57 over Hatley. Very cool to see that. All right, let's go into the highlights. Back in the highlights in Class 2A tonight, from last night. Eupora and Calhoun City. Winner of this game would get a home playoff game next Friday, and that would be the Wildcats. But I tell you, Eupora, they're not surprising us. But they're continuing to play really, really well against really good teams, and they did it again last night. They had a halftime lead on Calhoun City until the Wildcats finally got it going in the second half here. Treshawn Cooper would score the go-ahead touchdown that would end up winning it for the Wildcats. Eupora didn't score in the second half, but Calhoun City had probably the biggest hit that I think any of us have seen in high school football in a long time. This would be Anthony Campbell hitting Ash Dumas. Oh, goodness gracious.
That's a bell ringer.
Yeah, Calhoun City won, by the way, 34-20 over Eupora. Eupora will get the 3 seed. You do not want to face Eupora right now with the way they've been playing either. All right, to East Webster and LaFleur County.
For Thursday, so East Webster trying to punch their ticket to the playoffs. This one was a good game as well. Charlie Brand making things happen. Follow those blockers. He's going to rumble inside the red zone, but that would lead to a Parker Burleson field goal. Scary and unfortunate situation for East Webster as Kevon Patterson was injured with a leg. He's carted off the field.
Broke his tibia from what we were told.
That's terrible. Isaac Patterson making up for the, I'm assuming, big brother.
I assume they're brothers, yes. But
so Patterson to Patterson, channeling the spirit. East Webster goes on to win a tough one over LaFleur, 36-32. They are in the playoffs.
The Marines make it in. Walnut and Bruce from last night. Clint Faust's team. It's his first year in the program. He just had a complete rebuilding job on his hands, and Bruce is going to get there. They took strides this year. They're going to get into the playoffs, but they didn't get into it this year as Walnut defeated Bruce last night 55-21. Wildcats are in, Trojans are out. Because of that Bruce loss, that means East Union's in the playoffs as the Urchins, even though they lost to Strayhorn, East Union makes it into the postseason. So your 2A seeds and playoff brackets, we're going to run through them. One to mention, Baldwin got the 1 seed out of Region 1. You already know they're your division champs. Unfortunately, John Drix Robinson, their talented superstar athlete, was involved in a motorcycle accident earlier Friday. Please send your thoughts and prayers his way because it's a terrible incident, a terrible accident. He's going to have a long road to recovery. So keep Baldwin in your thoughts and prayers tonight, and John Drix Robinson. In Region 2, you know about Winona, Calhoun City, Eupora, East Webster. And then in Region 4, it got really crazy. Philly actually won tonight over Scott Central, but a three-way tie gives Scott Central the division title over the Tornadoes. Lake is 3, Newton is 4. So let's run through your 2A North top half matchups. Baldwin will be at home. Eupora Philly is a really good matchup. East Union's at South Delta, and Calhoun City will host Lake. Bottom half of the 2A North bracket, East Webster will be on the road. Winona will host Newton in a battle of Tigers, and Walnut will be at West Tallahatchie. 2 playoff action from tonight.
Real playoff action.
Yeah.
Here we go. Park Place at Starkville Academy. Noah Methvin starts the playoffs with a fantastic run. Follow those blockers. Point the ball out. That's a touchdown. 7-0 Starkville Academy right off the bat. And then here, weird Park Place play. So this looks like, I don't know, forward motion. I don't know.
Why did they
I don't
stop the
think
play?
so. I don't know, man. His legs kept moving. This is Landon Cook. He's going to bust loose for about 50 yards, but he'd be tackled at the 1, and the ball don't lie. Starkville Academy would get 4 straight stops to hold them to a 4th down stop, and they just pile on the lead. Will Arnold, 10 yards out. That's a touchdown. 14-zip Starkville Academy, and they don't look back. 41-0. Woo! So Park Place, that was your only chance at a touchdown. The ball don't lie. Finger wag, no soup for you.
Volunteers will host Central Hines next Friday. That's a really good game. To Heritage Academy taking on Central Privates. Out of Louisiana, first quarter, Patriots going up top and getting rolling. Carter putt to J.R. Lott down inside the 25-yard line. That would lead to this. We had some fireworks tonight. We sure did at Heritage. Putt to Jared Long. These two guys hooked up a couple times in the end zone tonight. That one's a great catch for a touchdown. Sean Harrison's team is super young. Those are some sophomores and juniors that are making those plays for the Patriots, so they're going to be really good for a couple of years to come. The defense had to go up against a triple option attack that was tough to stop from Central Private. It's John Henry Fields in the stop right there. Patriots led 7-6 at the half. Now they went down to start the third quarter, but no worries. Putt to Long one more time. That would be your game winner for all intents and purposes as Heritage wins tonight, and they advance the playoffs. They defeat Central Private 29-12. Let's get some scores. Winona Christian season comes to an end. They lose at Greenville St. Joe's 44-0. Oak Hill Academy had a phenomenal year. They fought Tri-County 33-13. Columbus Christian ends the season with a win at Strider. TCPS from a Thursday defeated Ashland. Biggersville tonight over Faulkner. Hamilton falls to Lee County, but Lions can still backdoor their way into a playoff berth. West Lowndes defeated Ethel from Thursday, and French Camp defeated Sebastopol on Thursday night as well. All right, so highlights from tonight. Lamar Harvey back at his old stopping grounds in Thrashers. Okolona on the road taking on the Rebels. First series for the Chieftains. Jacoria Stanfield. You can see the rain coming down in buckets in Thrasher. That's a first down run for Stanfield. Then from the 33, it's Deontay Hampton off that right side one more time. Picks up a first down inside the 10-yard line. That would lead to Stanfield one more time, getting that jet sweep handoff. He has himself a touchdown, and the Okolona has themselves a win. 24-0 as the Chieftains clinch the division tonight. Okolona division champs. Congratulations to Lamar Harvey and the Chiefs. Yeah. And then Knox-Pater Vardaman, just want to mention this from real quick. Patrick Pratt had a pick 6 for the Rams over Knox-Pater from last night, but the Tigers would rally in the second half as Knox-Pater gets the win over Vardaman 29-18. When we come back on the end zone, there's one team that no one seems to be able to beat that's at the top, and that's West Point. And they were big, bad bullies tonight on the road at Saltillo. West Point's nice, but hey, make room for us. Tupelo and Starkville had big games, but one of these two teams fell on the road. We'll tell you which one, and we'll also break down the brackets a couple more times. Everyone in through 2A, 3A, 4A is in the playoffs next Friday. We'll talk about it a little bit more when we come back.
Saltillo hosting West Point. Oh,
mismatch.
Dear. First possession for Saltillo. It's going to be a pick 6, courtesy of Brandon Larry, who's going to take it all the way to the house. So it's 7-0 West Point, almost as the game begins. So West Point's defense keeps it rolling. A punt block this time. Someone's going to get the bling ball. That is the prop for great special teams.
You got to wear it, didn't you?
No, that was the title belt. They got the
how many
bling
things do
ball.
they have?
They have the title belt, the bling ball. There's Marcus Murphy running over 3 people for about 10 yards. And that would set up, hey, when Marcus needs a break, just give it to Chris Calvert. He's going to rumble to the left side for the touchdown. West Point wins. The script says West Point dominated the Tigers. Yes, 62-0.
That did indeed
West
happen.
Point win.
Tupelo wins your division championship from Region 1-6A. Back-to-back division champs for the Golden Wave. They defeated Horn Lake tonight 25-7. A team that could clinch the division title tonight was Starkville. They had to win at Warren Central, but it got rainy and wet and nasty in Vicksburg, and Starkville just did not look like themselves tonight. That's Drake Clark tackling the end zone for a safety. Starkville had all sorts of issues on special teams as well. This one, Natron Brooks trying to field this punt. This actually would go right through his hands, and Warren Central picks up and recovers. That would lead to a Jerry Stovall touchdown. Tell you, no losses are good. This loss may refocus Starkville. They lost like 23-0. If they win against Clinton next Friday, though, they will win the division championship. All right, when we come back, we'll get some more scores and break down playoff action when we come back. All right, welcome back. Columbus had a 7-0 lead in the game at Batesville, but South Panola scored 41 unanswered, so Falcons fall 41-7. Oxford wins against Hernando 15-6. There is a crazy like 5-way tie going on in Region 1-6A behind Tupelo, so you're going to have to watch out for that. Lafayette lost to Olive Branch, but the Commodores can still find a win in the playoffs. And in Alabama, Aliceville won over Billingsley. Gordo went to double overtime, but defeated Greene County 38-32. And Pickett County wins the division, and they defeat Berry 60-0. We will run through playoff brackets and matchups and put it all together, put a bow on the show when we come back. All right, welcome back into the end zone. Tom's already got his winner's helmet for the night on for South Pontotoc. Let's run through all of our playoff brackets one more time for you in quick succession. 4A North top half, Louisville Shannon's the matchup. If you want to keep an eye on there. 4A North bottom half, the matchup here would be Knoxville and Amory. It's going to be a great one. 3A North top half, matchup here probably going to be Water Valley South Pontotoc, which is going to be a good one. 3A North bottom half. Pick one out there, maybe Choctaw County Independence could be pretty decent. Aberdeen on the road as well. 2A North top half. Probably Philly Upor is going to be good. Cowden City Lake as well. And then 2A North bottom half, East Webster on the road, Winona at home. Starkville Academy is probably going to be my win of the night, maybe Okolona. All sorts of great wins. Yeah. We're starting playoffs for 2A, 3A, 4A next Friday for Week 12 at the End Zone. We hope you can join us then. Until then, have a great night.
The WCBI EndZone Show with Robbie Donahoe and Tom Ebel is brought to you by OCH Regional Medical Center, Carl Hogan Toyota, East Mississippi Community College, and Max South.